Good morning, afternoon, or evening, ladies and gentlemen. You've landed in the lounge here at Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day and playing games on weekends. You know, it's a good thing I listened back to this pre-recorded message I made yesterday because I was going on and explaining why I say Buddy Bates, CLUNK, which I will go over again right now. When I realized I was sitting there saying, yes, we're celebrating Buddy. His birthday is January 16th. I kept saying January instead of July. So I'm redoing this tape right now, which you wouldn't know about if I didn't just confess. But, yes, we are celebrating Buddy Bates, who was born July 16th, 1954, July, not January. So clearly there'll be some things in there about that. There'll be, you know the drill by now, but for new people, I'll throw in a bunch of things related to Buddy Bates, or as much as I can with 45 questions, and no visual aids. I'm sorry, I couldn't find any that were pertinent to this particular issue. As for why I say Buddy Bates, CLUNK, one time, for new people, several months ago, I was all excited. I had a new map of the United States behind me, which I can't display right now because everything's in reverse. Oh, Perpetual's backing in with the groceries. Okay. At any rate, so I was twisting around to show Washington State, and I was doing it in a manner that was ridiculous, when suddenly I fell over on live YouTube while yelling, Buddy Bates, CLUNK. That's the secret behind it. Well, I guess that's all for my opening. I'm writing down names. Sorry, some things are in reverse, some things are not in reverse or mirror image, but I do want to send Buddy this card, so I figured you would understand the mirror image scenario. If you can explain it to me, that would be wonderful. Okay, that's all. Welcome to the lounge. Glad you are here. Live for you. Here I am, tipping my hat and thanking you from the bottom of my heart for hitting like. Thank you for hitting like, although there's 1 like and 5 people. We can do better. Hello there, Buddy Bates is in the lounge. Kathleen, Batty, Pat Hacker, 1, 2, 3, and Pat Hacker was first on the scene. You should win some sort of award for that, Pat, every week. You're first, and I love you. Well, I have you before I launch. I have the dream catcher here in case I fall asleep during the live gig. This is from Kathleen. She sent me this. As well as the shirt that I'm in. I'll stand up for those who've missed it. Here's my shirt. It goes with my shorts, but can you see that? Okay. Just take my word for it. Dream catcher. And some, I know, whenever people write down first, I always write down 87th. Okay. Let me get this back in order. All right, let's see what am I doing here? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Denise. Hello, Denise. Denise and Kathleen. Here's who I have so far. Pat Hacker, 1, 2, 3, Batty, Denise, Kathleen, Benny. Hello, Benny Loco. Okay, well, I think we'll just get moving today wildly. 87, yeah, just put, my son kind of started that, like he would get into a chat and say, 15th or something. It's sort of silly. I'm doing pretty well with the writing backwards here. I didn't even have to trace it first, so that was fun. Although I'm getting sick of it. Okay. Moment of silence, a good vibe sending. Let's see. Announcements. I'm getting ahead of myself. This is week 47 of live lounging. Here comes Marie. Please send birthdays, as Kathleen is indicating, for the rest of the month of this month and August. If I don't get any birthdays or like special requests, I don't know if you have an anniversary or something, I could do that. Marie, this isn't going to work out. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, you can't be up here right now, Angel. There you go. Then I'm just toying with the idea of not doing anything until the regular Lisa Hauserman channel is back in order in September, I guess. I don't really know when. So that's the deal here. If you have a birthday, if you want me to acknowledge something, if you have a year that you really want to go over, email me. Kathleen will give you all that. Here goes. A moment of silence, a good vibe sending for Digital Diva. Digital Diva has ongoing health problems. One time she feels okay, and then the next week things aren't really going well for her. Deborah, our dear sweet Deborah Bustle, she's been having issues as well, and Batty is not feeling well, actually. Other sick loungers, also victims in the Gaza. Ladies and gentlemen, things have gone from hideous to more hideous over there. I just really have a bad feeling. I mean, it's out of control, unbelievable. So please keep this in mind. Okay, thanks, Pat Hacker. Email it to me. All right, so anyhow, here we go. I assume that my backwards writing is right. This Buddy, the birthday boy, likes Dolores Cannon, so therefore today we're going to kind of do some Dolores Cannon stuff. Not a lot, but here goes. Moment of silence, a good vibe sending. All right, time's up. Hello, Rand, my sweet lover. We are so secretive about it that we don't even know about it. All right, this is when we go someplace, we leave part of our energy there and we influence more than we can ever imagine. That's Dolores Cannon, a favorite of our dear sweet birthday boy, Buddy Bates. We can just get going now. We're going to start wildly. You ready? It's a small, intimate crew today, which is fine. All right, here goes, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just... Okay. Ready, go. She had to do everything he did, but backwards. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to name the loungers of the week. See, I'm get rusty when I just do this once a week. I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Well, anyhow, you know part of the first question. Loungers of the week, Buddy Bates and RB. RB's not here. Buddy Bates is, you're a lounger. Pat Hacker got the first question right. I'll read it all just for fun, though, in a minute, Pat Hacker, but you did get it right. Buddy, on the back of John Boy Walton. It's his birthday celebration, so he's a lounger. Buddy is a kind, patient, and considerate person who looks beyond the official paradigm. Just wanted to do that. On his quest for evidence. He's peaceful to the max, and I live for him in general. Buddy Bates, you are Lounger of the Week. Woo! Collect your prizes at the door. RB brings joy to the lounge, but beyond that, he actually keeps people... Doesn't keep them. I'm sorry, I can't read my own writing. I'm Mark Damon. He helps people. Like his neighbor, which is why he's absent sometimes. He keeps them, too. I know he does more than that, too. He's also a peaceful person. Congratulations, RB, and welcome to the lounge, Mark Damon. I'm so glad you're here. I'm kind of rusty just doing this once a week, so I'm all over the map more so than usual. Okay, I'm going to read that whole first question, but Pat Hacker got it right. She had to do everything he did, but backwards and whilst wearing high heels, and she shares a birthday with Buddy, but was born in 1911. Jean, hello, and of course the answer is Ginger Rogers. Very good, Pat. Pat got that, and she could name that answer in 3 notes. I think I just got to she had to do everything he did, but backwards, and you got it. Okay, Jean, here's what we're doing today. I'm still having to write backwards, but some of them, you know, I'm sending this to Buddy, so the real thing is underneath there. So there's his little, I don't know, birthday card. That's what we're doing. Thank you. I'm glad 10 people, 10 likes. I love you. Everybody's done it, Benny. Wonderful news. Okay. Question number 2. I'm happy that you're here too. Where have you been? Teaching people to do farming or something? Okay. Here goes. She is probably best known for her portrayal of the stern and in-charge matriarch of the Barkley family. But her career spanned 60 years and included movies, dancing, and modeling. She was born on July 16, 1907. Clearly, spelling doesn't count. In charge, matriarch, Barclays, hello. Jean, I'm so glad you're here. Jean's saying, hola, hello, hola, hello. Happy birthday, Buddy. Kathleen, yes, Pat Hacker got it right. Yeah, Hillary Clinton, Mark Damon, I've missed you. This shirt's from Kathleen, by the way, for those who are late to the gig. You're hilarious, Mark Damon. The answer is indeed Barbara Stanwyck. So, I'm extra silly today, okay? All right, here goes. The belly of the beast, which means United States, conducted the first this, which was codenamed Trinity in New Mexico on July 16, 1945. I bet you Pat Hacker's going to get it right. She's on fire. Just so everyone knows, today's also Nicholas. He can't be. And he never told me it was his birthday. Yes, Mark Damon got it right. So today is Nicholas's birthday, Jean. I'm going to jot that down somewhere. Nico B-Day. Well, then we're celebrating Nicholas next weekend. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we'll celebrate Nicholas next weekend, so there will be a live gig. Is today his actual day of birth, Jean? I'll email him. Email him. I'm writing this down, buddy, on your paperwork that will come to you in the mail. Okay. Happy birthday, Nicholas, in case you're listening later. Yes, Kathleen got it right as well. This is funny. He didn't want you to know because he couldn't be here. He wants you to wait for Saturday. Good. I will do it next Sunday. Or does he have to have it on Saturday? I can change it in that case, too. You know, it doesn't have to be Sunday. Hot flash. Okay. Atomic explosion or bomb test, or a bomb dropping, whatever. Those are all acceptable answers. Here goes. Pardon me. Okay. Some alternative researchers have concluded that this novel was somehow used for mind control in the case of Mark David Chapman, who casually shot John Lennon and then nonchalantly began reading it. It was published on July 16, 1951. What's going on with Pat? Sorry about something, Pat, Miss Pat. Nope, it's a novel. Denise, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everyone's here. Uh-oh, I have 9 people and 11 likes, so that's like 911. That number comes up a lot for me. Leaning over so you can see behind me. Nope, not taxi driver. Pardon me, I'm so sorry. I'm sniffly and whatever. Anybody want to take a stab? It's J.D. Salinger wrote the book. I'll give you that much of a clue. Okay. He was holding it when he shot John Lennon. Okay, the answer is Catcher in the Rye, a novel by J.D. Salinger. Buddy, some wild and crazy things went on your birthday. Okay. Here goes. I think everyone will get this. Yes, Pat Hacker got it. Catcher in the Rye is correct. Although many of these have been found to be directly connected to the military-industrial complex, some of them are still a mystery. Many, including our birthday boy, are fascinated with this subject and oft gaze skyward in order to catch one zooming by. The answer is not one of my toy helicopters. Yes, Mark Damon. Let's refresh. Everybody be here on the same page. Oh, I'm so silly today. Normally, I'm totally serious. Pat has to leave. Let me look. No, it says Pat going or something. Okay. Mark Damon got that one right. Pat got it right, too? I'm not seeing it, Jean. I'm just seeing she got Catcher in the Rye right. You might be behind a little bit or something. I don't know. We're out of sync. The answer is UFO, UFO, UFO. It's the heat. It's cool in here. But I'm just having a hot flash. Okay. Here goes. Betty and Barney Hill were the first Americans in the modern era to report having been abducted by aliens and taken into a UFO. Other than the obvious, what made this particular couple somewhat of an anomaly in the 1960s? Which I didn't even know this till the other day, so. Okay, why were they an anomaly other than being taken up into the UFO and being examined by aliens or whatever happened to them? I'm not really familiar with that story, frankly. Yes, Pat Hacker got it right. Yes, Benny Loco Urbexer got it right. I love these different accounts. It gives me more viewers. Benny and Pat came in with the answer. I'll give people a minute or two to float in wildly, or casually, or tenderly. Hello? Everybody disappeared. My brother was like amazed that this would disappear. Okay, that was a good answer though, Shooting Stars, Kathleen, for that one. The answer is they were an interracial couple. He was black. Oh, here's all the acceptable answers, I'm sure. Interracial couple. He was black. Black and white couple. And I have more information, but Jovan came in. I knew it. Hello, Jovan, and welcome to the lounge. Here's what we're doing today. And I'm going to read extra information about Betty and Barney Hill. Are not what comes to mind when you think of a couple in the 1960s. For one, they were an interracial couple at a time in America where that wasn't very customary. Barney was an African American of Ethiopian heritage who had been born in 1922 in Newport News, Virginia, as the youngest of 4 children. As a young man, he enlisted in the United States Army during World War II before being honorably discharged at the end of the conflict. Afterwards, he enrolled at Temple University and would later marry a woman named Ruby Horn, with whom he had 2 children. Eventually, Barney Hill and Ruby would divorce, but Barney would find another love who he would remarry, a white woman named Betty. Woo. Okay. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else other than Jovan. Okay. All right. In December of 1954, this person was formally censured by the Senate in a vote 67-22, effectively ending his communist witch hunt, which ruined the lives of many people. Buddy, so glad you're here to celebrate your birthday, which is, a few days late, but I'm really glad hello, Jeremy Chase. Yes, Jeremy got it right. Jeremy, welcome to the lounge. I have been flying those helicopters like I sent you, Jeremy, all the time. I live for them. It's so much fun. I got Mother in on the action, too. Jeremy got it right, but we'll see if anybody else floats in with it. 13 here, 11 likes. Let's get her going. Get her going. I have a little bit of more information here, and a lot of it's from memory. Yes, Kathleen got it right as well, as did Benny. Sorry, I missed that. And Jean. Okay. Hello, Jeremy Chase. Okay, here is a little more information with a Waltons twist, of course. Going from memory, by the way. Will Geer, who played Grandpa Walton, had been a victim of McCarthy's witch hunt. The family lost most everything due to that and more or less went underground. When he was approached to play Zebulon Walton, he claimed it really saved his life. He was forever grateful to Earl Hamner Jr., the real John Boy, for resurrecting his career. Here is a link, Benny Loco, for people that were affected by this witch hunt. So Benny's going to drop a link. Or Kathleen can. I think I gave her the links as well. Whoever wants to drop the link, drop the link. Okay. And whenever we're ready, thank you for the thumbs up. We'll move along. I just want to wait till Benny gets the link. Yeah, Jean says it's a good thing we have all the hearings on tape. Fascinating to see. So is that church committee. That stuff's fascinating to me. McCarthy, not Will Geer. Not sure what you mean, but okay. All right. I think, oh, that's funny, Denise. Okay. But, yeah, go ahead. Drop the link, Benny. I'll just go ahead and read. Or, Kathleen, you have the link as well. Buddy enjoys the activity of tending and cultivating in order to provide some type of food that isn't poisoned by outside influences. This is known as blank. Fairly straightforward stuff. Nothing, no tricks. Nothing tricky. Nope. Good guess, though. That's a good guess. Just the basic, what is it? Nope, these are good answers. The whole activity of doing that. Yes, that's good, Jeremy. The answer is the second half of that is the answer. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Loco. I was really amazed at some of those people affected. Lucille Ball was affected by that witch hunt. Crazy stuff. Absolute crazy. All right. The answer is gardening. Gardening, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Next. Make sure you don't blow it and make sure they know it. You know very much if they, or you mind very much if they blank, was a slogan from the American Lung Association back in the day in the form of a cute jingle. I will explain how this ties into the birthday boy after it's answered. Make sure you don't blow it and make sure they know it. You mind very much if they blank. Do 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 da 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 ding. Ding 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 dong. Okay, very good. Denise is an organic gardener, does not use any chemicals. Wonderful. So do we, I guess. Yes, Benny got the answer right. Yes. That is correct. I looked at some of those commercials to make sure, I was wording this correctly and stuff. There's one, yes, Jean got it right as well. There's one where a gentleman has a cigarette. The answer is smoking. Yes, Kathleen got it right too. And he's dangling it, and a dolphin jumps up and grabs it out of his mouth to that song. I don't know if you remember that or not. You got it right, Kathleen. What do you mean, oops? Okay, smoke is the answer. And Buddy recently quit smoking. Let us know how long it's been, Buddy. Okay. Hello, Rockstar. Welcome to the lounge. You are lounger number 12, according to my records. But maybe I missed someone, because it claims there's 14. Well, whatever. Welcome to the lounge. Just jump in and answer whenever you'd like. Good to see you. This is original text from a 1970 brochure. Here goes. You fill in the blank. It's just one answer. Oh, Jeremy can't do organic gardening, has cats. Birds were my number one pest control. Got ya. All right. Here's an original text from a 1970 brochure. For 75 years, since April of 1895, 3 generations of the blank family have devoted their lives to producing the finest quality bicycles, incorporating and initiating the latest design concepts and manufacturing techniques. Today's modern blank 10-speed lightweights and smart responsive Stingray models have come a long way from the simple but rugged bikes of the 1890s. Buddy, you're allowed to answer. Pen Hacker got it right. Absolutely, as did Denise. Very good. And I just have a little more info. Not really that much info. Oh, Huffy. I love that. I love those Huffies. I'll just give it a second or two. Yes, Jeremy Chase. Stephanie. Hello, Stephanie. Welcome to the lounge. The answer is Schwinn. And Buddy rides around on a 41-year-old Schwinn bike, as he noted in a recent comment to Watcher under my video. You're allowed to play if you want, Buddy. If it's obvious, just, Okay, here goes. During a live gig several months ago, something happened to me, and I yelled out Buddy Bates in the process. What happened? Jean got a Schwinn that was a 10-speed at age 14. Mark Damon, I'm delighted to see you. Kathleen's getting Schwinn right. Yes, Pat Hacker got it right. Mark Damon got it right. Yes, Benny Loco. Jeremy Chase didn't know he wasn't here yet. Oh, that was something else. Yes, Denise got it right. Yeah, Jean says you had a sudden realization of whose birthday it was. Yes. The answer is, I fell over in a chair, chair tipped over. Any of that stuff is socially acceptable. So there you have it. I'm going to flip around to something else here. I don't have any visuals. I'm so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. All right. In 1954, the first mass vaccination of children against this began. Yes, he did. Yes, Kathleen's getting that right. Denise is getting this right as Jovan. Mark Damon, Jovan. Sorry, Jovan, I just can't help it. And Jean got it right. Was somebody sitting next to me. Nobody was sitting next to me, but I was on the floor saying, okay, ladies and gentlemen, I forget what all I said. Something like, take over, Benny, or something. I actually got hurt a little bit. 16 people, 12 likes. Let's get this early. Let's get this early. Let's get this going. I was reading Jeremy's comment. All right. The answer is polio. Polio. Okay. Across the pond. Hi, Ruby. I know, this whole thing's crazy. You just have to kind of drop in, I guess. Ruby didn't get a notification. Here's what we're doing. I'll catch you up quickly. July 16th, 1954, Buddy Bates' birthday. And here we go with the next question. Across the pond. Who was the Prime Minister of the UK when Buddy was born? Watcher said she might not be able to make it today, so... with the answer. Oh, I don't know. I can't. Yes, I was, buddy, pointing to the northwest. No, not according to my records. That's incorrect. Yes, Jovan. Yes, Jeremy. Yep. I'm gonna have to refill my stuff. Nope, it's Jovan, Kathleen, and Jeremy. Got it right. Winston Churchill. Okay, we're moving along. In 1954, an item that is known for programming the public was becoming popular, and many homes contained one. This was probably the reason for Swanson introducing this in the same year. Other people are getting it right. Stephanie, and I think Stephanie. Well, not according to the 1954 events. Swanson. Okay, yes, Pat Hacker got it right. Pat Hacker came in with the correct answer for this one right here. And Ruby, close enough. Close enough. I have to keep track of where I am here. The answer is TV dinners. TV dinner was introduced that year. Okay. Although these days Buddy enjoys Mexican food, his mother prepared wonderful yet simple dishes. One of his favorites is described as a dish said to have been prepared by American hobos in camps in the early 1900s. Another variation is called community stew, as it contains whatever food can be collected. This is associated with St. Patrick's Day, actually, as many eat it on that holiday. Oh, let's see if anybody's coming in with it. No. No, good one. It's like, I don't even know how to give another clue. It kind of sounds like the star of the person that was shipwrecked on a certain island, the star of it, Little Buddy, but it doesn't start with a G. I don't know how else to give a clue for that one. Batty, I'm glad you're enjoying. Mark is close. Yes, Mark, you are close. Yes, Denise got it right. Denise, Jean, Benny Loco, Ruby Slippers, all came in with the answer. Very good. The answer is mulligan stew. Okay, that page is done. I have to refill my stuff. I'm going to have to go on break soon. Okay. The item on which I am sitting right now is lovingly called the Buddy Bench. Can you tell me what he shipped to me that was originally inside this bench? It's now filled with lounging materials. Yes, Benny Loco. Pat Hacker. Cute answer, Ruby, but incorrect. She said blankets. A giant plastic cat, said Jean. I love these answers. The answer is, Kathleen got it right as well. Vacuum or sweepers, fine. The answer is vacuum. And here I am sitting on the Buddy Bench. Okay. I'm going to go on break. I have to, use the facilities, as Batty would say. She wouldn't really say that. Okay. Let's see. Which one is this? I have to go back. Here goes. I'm glad you made it to the intermission here of Lounging with Lisa, here at Lounging with Lisa. I don't know what I'm saying. Because Buddy Bates enjoys Dolores Cannon so much, I thought that I would just read some quotes from her. Now, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about the woman herself. So I'm going to have to pause this. It's the night before here. I can't see what I'm doing. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Okay, here we go. This is a little bit about her. I'm not going to read, of course, the whole thing because it's just... Okay, Dolores Cannon's career as a hypnotherapist specializing in past life regression spanned almost 50 years and had taken her on an incredible journey along countless fascinating destinations. As the range of topics her work covers and sheer volume of original material she had produced places her in a category of her own. This section has been provided to give you insight. Okay, we'll clearly read about her early days, so on and so forth. So basically, she did hypnotherapy, specializing in past life regression. And I guess this was kind of interesting how this all began. Maybe I'll just tell you about her. It's in honor of Buddy Bates, so, I try to please my birthday people. Okay, I thought this was kind of interesting. First exposure to reincarnation. I might not even read any quotes. Might do this. Who knows? I could change like the wind, ladies and gentlemen. Am I recording? Yes, okay. In the 1960s, Dolores and Johnny, must be her husband, not sure, were using simple hypnosis for habits, stop smoking, lose weight, etc. Dolores was first introduced to reincarnation in 1968 when she and her husband were asked by one of the doctors at the naval base where he was stationed in Texas to help one of his patients using hypnosis. The woman suffered from nervous eating disorder, was extremely obese, had high blood pressure, and suffered from kidney problems. Other than that, she was the picture of health. Clearly, I'm throwing things in. The doctor thought it would be extremely beneficial if hypnosis could be used to help the woman simply relax. Midway through the session, the woman unexpectedly began describing scenes from a past life where she was a flapper living in Chicago in the roaring 1920s. Dolores and Johnny watched as the woman literally transformed into a different personality with different vocal patterns and body mannerisms. Despite being highly strange and completely inexplicable, they decided to go with the flow of the session and see what they could find out by exploring. Over the next several months, Dolores and Johnny regressed the woman through 5 different and distinct lifetimes back to when she was created by God. The entire story of this event is told in the first book Dolores ever wrote, 5 Lives Remembered, in 2009. Not sure how far I am in here, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I'm going to read quotes now that we've heard that, so we know about the woman and what she did. Okay, hold. Okay, actually, this is something I've kind of heard a lot about lately and through my alternative research. Okay. Explain the evolution of the heart and compassion is what is missing. Technically, humans have proceeded to technological advances before without heart balance, without heart evolution, and it has been disastrous. So we are here to evolve heart first until the heart is aligned with knowledge. And what I've heard through my stuff is that we have to sort of reach a higher consciousness or a higher connection to the universe. Some people like to say that rather than spirituality, because spirituality is oftentimes linked to religion. So get in touch with the universe and reach a higher consciousness before, that's what should be done first, and then go ahead with your technological advances. So, all right, let's see. I'll read one more here. Love is I doubt it says that. Love is the most powerful force in the world. If people tell you that the opposite of love is fear, it is not so. Love just is. Love has no opposite. Remember that, dear one. Love has no opposite. Love just is. It is the answer to everything. Everything, said Dolores Cannon. The Convoluted Universe, Book 2. Okay, I think that's all. I'm back, totally. I think it's been 4 minutes, maybe more. Oh my gosh, almost 5. Here I am. Here I am, rock you like a hurricane. I hope you enjoyed that, Buddy Bates. I learned about Dolores Cannon, although I've watched her talks. I didn't know the details. Where'd everybody go? Let's see. Did anybody come in that I missed? In 6 months, Disco Dave. Hi, Disco Dave. Well, I guess that answered that. Disco Dave, welcome to the lounge. Good to see you here. Let's see if I missed anybody. I'm just going through here to see if I missed anybody. If I did, I'll see you when you answer the question correctly. Okay, we're moving along. Hopefully I won't spill things. Okay, Disco Dave. Remember that song, Disco Duck? Disco Dave. All right. Here goes. Okay. In 1954, the Supreme Court made a decision that said it was against the 14th Amendment to have separate but equal in terms of public education. This would have been blank versus Board of Education. Blank versus Board of Education. What could it be? Yes, Jean. Jean came in with the Ruby Slippers. I love your answers. They're so funny. Ruby said KKK. Jeremy got it right, Brown. I'm going to spew coffee. That's funny. Everybody's sharing, caring, and nostril flaring wildly. The answer is Brown. Brown versus the Board of Education. Okay, more information. Here goes. U.S. Supreme Court rules against the Board of Education in a unanimous decision. The court states that separate but equal is inherently unequal when it comes to providing public education, that segregation of public schools violated the 14th Amendment. The ruling sent the message that all forms of state-mandated segregation would not be tolerated by the court any longer. This message received a lot of resistance from Southern leaders in particular, leading to the standoffs and conflicts for civil rights that we would see during the rest of the 50s and early 60s. So there you have a little bit more info on that one. Okay. I was twisting about in that bowl chair, pointing to where Buddy lives on the map as I hit the floor. Do you remember the state at which I was pointing during the big fall? Disco Dave behaves on a Sunday. No. Good guess, though, Jeremy, incorrect. You're close, though, kind of. No. Well, you're going to the extremes. That's good, but think about, like the main. Nope. Come on. You can do it. Yes, Jeremy got it right. I love it. I love how you did not give up. Yes, the answer is, I was in a terrible state, probably. The answer is Washington, ladies and gentlemen. Betty Bates lives in Washington. Oh, dear. Across the pond. Here's an across the ponder. I'm silly today. February of 1954, the UK government established an organization to control blank energy under the Blank Energy Authority Bill. Blank energy. Starts with an A. That's all I'm saying. Starts with an A. A. Yes, Benny Loco got it right, as did Baked Alaskan. Hello, Baked Alaskan. And Mark Damon. Baked has entered the lounge. Baked Alaskan is in the house. Good to see you. Let's see, Mark Damon. Stephanie has a birthday on July 24th. Okay. Give me the details and we will celebrate. Where are you? Just your year. Stephanie, can you please email me? I think Kathleen will drop my email. If not, it's hauserman46@gmail.com. And I'll get some details and we'll celebrate you. We're also going to celebrate Nicholas, so I'll figure of where to, do this. Okay, you're taking a break. All right, thank you, Loco. The answer is atomic. Atomic energy under the Atomic Energy Authority Bill. Okay. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. In 1954, the last detainee, a Norwegian merchant seaman named Arne Peterson, was released from this region near the Statue of Liberty that is heavily associated with immigrants. After said release, it was closed. What is it? What could it be? That's his last name, or that's his thing. Yes, Denise got it right, Jeremy got it right, Pat Hacker got it right. As did Baked, as did Jean. Yes, you're on fire. And the second half of the game launches into orbit, ladies and gentlemen. The answer is Ellis Island. Kathleen came in with it as well. I have a little more info. Oh, where is it? More info. What is often not realized is not all immigrants entering the United States were processed at Ellis Island. Many were never required to undergo Processing. Only those who arrived on steerage or third-class passengers were processed at Ellis Island. First and second-class passengers who arrived in New York Harbor were not required to undergo the inspection process at Ellis Island. Ellis Island is located in the Upper Bay just off the New Jersey coast within the shadow of the Statue of Liberty. I didn't really know any of that, so that was good to find out. So, okay. Okay. This song, which was the original theme song to Happy Days, the television show, was a chart topper in 1954. So sorry, excuse me. Benny has an Ellis Island family story. We always had a double standard, Pat Hacker, from what I can tell. The immigrants haven't really ever been welcomed with open arms here. No offense to anyone. Why would anybody be offended over that? Yes, Pat Hacker and Benny got it right. And Stephanie, email me if you want us to celebrate your birthday. Next weekend we're doing Nicholas. Maybe we can do, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure out something. Yes, Disco Dave came up with the answer as well. Benny, Pat Hacker, Disco Dave, Kathleen. The answer is Rock Around the Clock by Bill Haley and the Comets. All right, let me just see where we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Where are we? In 1954, this was first aired with Steve Allen as the host. People were known to watch this in bed, which led to jokes about children being conceived during the show. Pardon me. Big Bopper. No, Gene, but that's a cute answer. Yes, Pat Hacker came in with it. Gene said candid camera. It says comets. Comets. I know, I talk in a kind of a strange manner, I've been told over the years. Let's pretend like it's deer. Kathleen came in with it as well. The dating game is an interesting, cute answer. The answer is Jeremy came in with it right then as well. The Tonight Show. Yes. Okay. In 1954, Marilyn Monroe married Joe DiMaggio, who played for the same team for his whole career. What was the team? Nope, good answer, Gene. Incorrect. Yes, Benny Loco came in with it, as did Baked Alaskan and Jeremy and Pat Hacker and Jovan are all coming in with it wildly. Denise as well. The answer is the New York Yankees. Okay. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pronounce any of this, but I'm going to try. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, okay. Bear with. Here goes. In 1866, Kathleen got the last one right as well. In 1866, Professor Pierre M. Aronnax and his assistant, Conseil, stranded in San Francisco by reports of a giant sea monster attacking ships in the Pacific Ocean, are invited to join an expedition to search for the creature. During the search, they harpooned Ned Land, are thrown overboard during the attack, eventually discovering that the supposed monster is actually a submarine piloted by the brilliant but haunted Captain Nemo. Of what 1954 movie do I speak? That was hard to get through because of all the... I can't pronounce that name, but it starred Peter Lorre. That would make a great movie. It was a movie, yes. Close, Benny. You're just off by the number of leagues, but we'll give it to you. Mark Damon got it right as well. Oh, it's funny. Very cute. Yes, Baked Alaskan. Also come in with it. I hope you had a good trip. I hope you enjoyed your visit with your aunt. Baked. Or was it your cousin? I think it was your aunt. The answer is 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. Jeremy Chase. I am not going to say that. Okay, yeah, that's right. Disco Dave. Okay. This woman was casually shoe shopping in an exclusive Manhattan store when a person approached her, to call her on the carpet for her lack of concern for the victims of Hurricane Katrina. She was born on November 14th, 1954, and, along with her boss, is a war criminal. Other than that, she's a delightful person. Give or take, Benny says. I love these answers. 10,000, 15, who knows? What's a league is my question. It's a woman. Nope. Shoe shopping. Yes, Jeremy Chase. Hello, Smitty. Smitty, welcome to the lounge. Glad to have you on board. Jeremy came in with it. We'll see if anyone else might. I love how Smitty whips in with an answer. It's very cute. I love Smitty. I'm just going to be honest with you. The answer is Condoleezza Rice, ladies and gentlemen. Condi Rice is that answer. In 1954, hello, Jason. Oh my gosh, Jason. My neighbor, my friend, my life has entered the lounge. Hello. In 1954, the first nuclear-powered submarine was commissioned by the U.S. Navy. It would also become the first to cross the North Pole, and I, Lisa Hauserman, interviewed a person who was aboard at the time. He lived next to Mother's work. What was the name of the submarine? Yes, I think Jeremy's right. Another sellout to her community, I think is what you said. Yes, Pat Hacker got it right. I interviewed a fellow named Mr. Caseby, who was on board the Nautilus. He was a fascinating guy. Yes, Smitty got it right as well. And he had, like, his house was super neat. Oh, my gosh. And he had this room with all these just neat pictures and historical stuff. He was a nice fellow. He passed away, unfortunately. Turns out, no, I don't want to tell the story. Perpetual will get mad. He lived next to Perpetual, and as a kid, they weren't very... They would play pranks on the family there. So, okay, Nautilus is the answer. That's correct. Jason, welcome to the lounge. Everybody give a warm hug to Jason, the husband of Mick. Mick, my friend Mick that makes videos with me and usually runs people off afterward. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Okay. All right. What is a dish of Mexican origin consisting of strips of spiced beef or chicken, chopped vegetables, and grated cheese, wrapped in a soft tortilla, often served with sour cream, guacamole, and other toppings? Hello, Vlogs and Crafts by Christine. Welcome to the lounge, and thank you for the compliment on my hat. Jeremy got it right. Denise got it right. I'm writing down, I'm just going to call you Christine. And I'm glad you're here. Batty's here, but she's just listening. Your friend Batty. I'm sorry. Jason got it right. Mark Damon got it right. Benny's encouraging people to hit thumbs up. Yes, do it, please. The answer is fajita. Fajita, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Moving along. Once upon a time. Once when you were mine. I remember skies reflected in your eyes. I wonder where you are. I wonder if you think about me. Once upon a time in your wildest dreams was stated by one of Buddy's favorite groups. The name of the group might describe a menopausal woman and the color of the sky on a good day. The sky, not the woman. Now that song's in my head. Once upon a time, blah, 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 blah. Okay, nope. No. Oh, Jeremy, said Red Dawn. Okay. That's the last part. Ruby Slipper got the last part of it right. I love these answers. I remember skies reflected in your eyes. I wonder. Okay, look, I'm making it worse. Let's just face it. The answer is Moody Blues, ladies and gentlemen. Denise came in with it. Very good. Oh, my God. These answers are cracking me up. Denise came in with it. It is the Moody Blues. Yes. Did we run Buddy off already? Okay. Buddy. Kathleen got it right as well. Okay, and Denise got it. Yes. Buddy enjoys the work of Dolores Cannon, who, over the span of 50 years, was able to get some people in touch with their past selves, so to speak. Her hypnotherapy focused on aspects of this, so that people might recall who, what, where, and when they used to be. This is a major aspect of many Eastern religions. Yes, Jason. Yes, Jason. Absolutely. Yes, Baked Alaskan. That's the longer version of it. Absolutely. The X Factor. You have the X Factor. I don't know what that means, but we'll go with it. Pat Hacker got it right as well, as did Gene. Smitty, that's right too, because it's, really it. Okay. The answer is reincarnation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Is Buddy still here? Buddy, show yourself if you're here. Pardon me. This is considered to be the king of gems. Okay, Buddy. And represents love, health, and wisdom. It's Buddy's birthstone. Am I capturing your essence today, Buddy Bates? Hello, watcher. Yes, I understand. It's fine. I'm glad you're here. Those are incorrect answers. I'll give you a clue. There's a person in the lounge. Yes, Jeremy got it right. There's a person in the lounge with the answer. Her name is the answer. Her name is the answer. She's in the lounge right now. I love these answers. They're wonderful. We'll see if anybody else comes in with it with my goofy clue. Check the loungers. Yes! Benny Loco. Got it right. Very good. Okay. Benny got it right. Okay, whoever. You know what? Sometimes these don't come in order, believe it or not, because when I watch back later, it's weird. Things are strange. Okay. It was believed wearing a fine red ruby bestowed good fortune on its owner. A ruby is the most valuable gemstone, and its value increases based on its color and quality. Congratulations, yes, Ruby, for having such a wonderful birthstone, Buddy. I know you planned it that way. Okay. Buddy and his charming wife live in the city, which is associated with the Space Needle, and a famous TV show about two quirky psychiatrists, a flannel-loving father, and a kooky Brit, not to mention a dog named Eddie. Yes, Baked Alaskan came in with it immediately, if not sooner. Jeremy, Denise, Jean. Welcome, watcher. Welcome to the lounge. Glad you're here. Need the city, Jason. The city. I thought you might like my description of Frasier, but the answer is Seattle. Watcher came in with it as well. Yes, Seattle. Okay. This is, Benny Loco came in with two, as did Jason. This is sometimes referred to as the Seattle Sound and is a fusion genre of alternative rock, punk rock, and heavy metal. A subculture emerged during the mid-'80s in the Pacific Northwest, the U.S. state of Washington, especially near or in Seattle. Yes, people are wildly coming in with them and hold the chat. Jason, Disco Dave, Jeremy, where'd you go? Baked Alaskan, Jovan, Denise, and hello, Shelley. Welcome to the lounge. Mark Damon, Kathleen, Benny Loco, Shelley, welcome. The answer is grunge. Good gravy. Okay, Shelley is here. Let's take a moment to embrace and love her so I can stand up for a minute. I'm having a little bit of a hot flash. So let's just simmer. Like you're not. Oh my God. You know what? I'm going to have to flip this on for a bit. Uh-oh. I hope I didn't move the phone. Did I? No, it's okay. Oh, airing out. See my new shirt that I got, Shelley? It's from Kathleen. You know what Joel and I did the other night is we went over the shirt and pointed to see which cat looked like one of our 18 cats we have here. That was sort of fun. Okay. We do boring things, let's face it. 19 people, 18 likes. Hey, that's pretty good. I'll take that. Okay. Thank you, Jean. Pat loves me for some reason. I'll see it later during the replay. Okay. Love you too, Pat. Eddie Vedder, who I find to be snackish, I might add, was or is the lead singer of this Seattle grunge group, which puts one in the mind of something I clutch, and crushed whole fruits, which compete with jelly. Yes, Baked Alaskan, Disco Dave, Jason, Jeremy Chase, Christine, got the last one right. Denise is getting this one right. Jovan. Ruby. Okay. Pearl Jam is the answer. Pearl Jam. You know, that's the most recent I get with music is Pearl Jam. Yeah, I like the older classic rock and stuff, but I'm all proud that I owned some Pearl Jam. Kathleen got it right as well. Okay. This blew its top in 1980 and had ramifications for most of the belly of the beast. Afterward, it is located in Buddy's state. Jason, you know I have to write all this stuff backwards, Jason, if you're here. Yes, Jean, yes. Watcher, Baked Alaskan, Smitty, Denise. The answer is Disco Dave also came in with it. Okay, thanks for coming by, Christine. Thank you so much. The answer is Mount St. Helens, excuse me. Okay. This is a pretty easy one, I think, I hope. The highest point in Washington is Mount Rainier. It was named after Peter Rainier, a soldier who fought against the Americans in the Revolutionary War. What kind of soldier was he? From what country? Like, what was he? A blank soldier. Revolutionary War, fought against the Americans. Yes, Jean. Jeremy. Close enough, Ruby. Watcher says Buffalo Soldier. Scottish, Redcoat. The answer is, I'll give it a minute. I just want to see where we are here. The answer is British. And let me just see if I'm doing okay with, just share Karen nostril flare for a moment, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to see if I missed anything. Oh, I did. See, I missed something. Okay. No, not a trick question. Okay. This person is actually a native of Katy, Texas, and used to be spotted playing his guitar out at Bear Creek Park, which is west of Houston. He's a famous country singer and is one of Buddy's favorites. His most notable songs are A Better Man and Killin' Time. He's married to Lisa Hartman. His first name puts one in the mind of the actor who said, "Make my day." His last name is Super Duper Dark. Make my day, Super Duper Dark. Yes, Baked Alaskan. I love him, by the way. Watcher. Jason. All came in with it. The Man in Black, never heard of him, said Disco Dave. Kathleen's getting it right. The answer is Clint Black, ladies and gentlemen. Clint Black. Okay. This is the only state to be named for a United States president. It's where Buddy lives. Loca, will you do me a favor in this off time? Can you drop my link to my actual place so people can join? Yes. Baked Alaskan got it right, as did Ruby Slippers, Stephanie, Mark Damon, Denise. And Benny, if you can drop the link to my real, area, that would be great. That sounds funny. Did I say Mark Damon? Did I say Denise? I don't know, but they all came in with it. The answer is Washington, or as some people say, Washington. They say that here where I live. Okay, here goes. Although he was born, Kathleen got it right too. Although he was born a few years earlier, this delightful underground vegetable with various features that could be placed here and there for added fun was a favorite toy for the Christmas season of 1954. He would later marry. Yes, Baked Alaskan, you are on fire. You're on target. You're raring to go. Yes, Baked Alaskan, Jason, Pat Hacker. Benny's dropping the link. Please go over there and join, ladies and gentlemen. And Jason's correcting his whatever because he didn't have it right. Mark Damon got it right as well, as did Kathleen. The answer is Mr. Potato Head, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Okay. If a person turned to you and said, All along the watchtower, there appears to be a purple haze. What Seattle native might come to mind? They did? Mr. Potato Head used to use real potatoes? Oh, come on. Stephanie, now I'm going to look that up. Stephanie came in with it, as did Loco, Jason, Denise. Mark Damon says Prince. Jovan, Disco Dave. Absolutely right. I'm waiting on Kathleen because sometimes she's a second behind from dropping links and reminding people to email me. And also my physical address for the postcard drive. I am still having the postcard drive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to do, Kathleen got it right. The answer is Jimi Hendrix. I'm going to have to do just a taped video for the postcard drive and the map, tour of the map, because everything's reversed. Thank you, Loco. All right. The world's first one of these opened in 1907 at Western Avenue and Holgate Street in Seattle. I bet they checked the tires and washed the windshields. What opened? Thank you everyone for dropping stuff. Yes, Watcher got it right, Jason got it right, Denise, Ruby, and Dylan wrote that song. He was Jimmy's Idol, not sure of what you speak, what particular song. Baked Alaskan got it right, as did Smitty. The answer is, waiting on Kathleen. No, the answer, oh, she's dropping other things. Okay, gas station. Wind up working in a gas station. Frank Zappa. All right. The first general strike in the nation was in Seattle in 1919. It lasted 5 days, February 6th through the 11th, as 60,000 people walked off their jobs. Where did they work? 1919, general strike. Kathleen ended up with the correct answer for gas station and the little emoji thingy to go with it. Oh my gosh. Now, think water. Working on my new place, but listening. Love these questions. Thank you, Shelley, very much. These are good answers. What other clue can I give you? They built things that sailed the oceans. Yes, Smitty, that would work. Just the basic name for it. A blank yard. Smitty, that's good enough. Okay, the answer is shipyard. Yes, Disco Dave came in with it. Shipyard workers, dock workers, any of that would work. Yes, Denise. Okay, which one of these is not Washington-based, okay? Let's see. Amazon, Costco, Nordstrom, or HP? Yes, Stephanie came in with it. As did, oh my gosh, Watcher, Ruby, Denise. I don't think I missed anybody there. Ruby, Denise, The answer is, did I miss someone? Denise, Ruby, I can't tell. The answer is HP, ladies and gentlemen. HP is not Washington-based. Okay. What is the claim to fame of Pike Place Market in Seattle? Think Casper, but not Weinberger. Kathleen got the HP answer right. Yes, Jean. Thank you so much, Disco Dave. Thank you very much for coming over. I appreciate your kindness, and we'll see you later. Watcher got it right as well. Smitty says fresh fish. I can't speak. Salmon tossing, says Buddy. Okay. The answer is, it's the most haunted place in Washington, or ghosts, or, you know, something like that's fine. So, everyone, okay, this is the last question. Please don't cry, don't gallop away yet. Before we do the last question, I finally got a front page story. I used to dominate the front page back in the day, but I only covered 2 meetings. But since it was the park, oh, I forgot, this is backwards. It's enforcing parking rules in Conneaut Lake, discussed at Conneaut Lake Police meeting by Lisa Hauserman. All right. Last question, ladies and gentlemen. A newspaper photographer with a broken leg passes time recuperating by observing his neighbors through his window. He sees what he believes to be a murder and decides to solve the crime himself. With the help of his nurse and girlfriend, he tries to catch the murderer without being killed himself. Of what 1954 movie do I speak? Yes, Baked Alaskan, Mark Damon, Watcher. All came in with it. Jean, Denise, Jeremy Chase. Goodbye, Jason. Thank you so much. Love you. Hope you can visit again. Live for you. Remember, Jason, The Last American Vagabond. Check him out. That does it for our game today. Did I give the answer? The answer is Rear Window, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining in today to celebrate the life and times of Buddy Bates. Here on Lounging with Lisa, the video series that has me lounging while coming at you with thoughts of the day. Join me, join others, drop your political identities. Let's focus on issues, leave labels at the door, research before you judge. And remember that war is a racket. Don't take my word for it. Check out General Smedley Butler. Okay, now back to business. Stephanie, if you can email me, we'll celebrate you. I'm going to go with Nicholas and we'll celebrate him as well. Let me back up and read some comments. Jason saying he will. People are saying goodbye to him. Thanks later, y'all. From Mark Damon. Love to you all from Jean. Bye, Jason from Watcher. Jeremy Chase. It's too funny. Baked Alaskans wishing Buddy happy birthday. Ruby says thank you for the game. You're welcome. Thanks, Lisa from Baked Alaskan. You're welcome. Thank you all. Love yas from Buddy Bates. Kathleen got Rear Window right. A lot of emojis going out to Buddy for his birthday. Denise, you have a great day. Thank you, Denise. You too. Thank you, Lisa from Jean. Let's see. Amazing game as always, guys. Thank you so much for all the laughter. Much love to everyone from Loco. And people are wishing Buddy a great birthday. I've got to stop doing this every Sunday. My family's worried about me. They think I've joined a cult. It says Jovan. And that's how I hypnotize you, by saying Jovan. Now you'll do what I want. Thank you. Kathleen says fun game with a lot of... I look festive, says Jean. Thanks, Lisa Hauserman. Great time as usual from Watcher. Thank you. Great to see you again. Rehemp the planet. Cheers all. Happy birthday, Buddy. Jovan. Cool people I have found, says Buddy with a smiley. Love you all. Goodbye. Jean, I will email Nicholas. Love you so. Thanks for letting me know, though. Bye-bye.